Realtors, I want to help you save Christmas for all your clients over the last 3 years. That's right. Here's the thing, we're all always looking for value touch points when it comes to after we've closed a deal or gotten the keys for a client, right? So times have been tough, and I'm going to give you a tip on how to, one, have another touch point, but also be remembered for maybe saving Christmas. That's right. My name's Kevin Retcher. I'm the owner of First Meridian Mortgage. If you do business with me on a regular basis, I just want to say thank you. If you don't, and you want to have a lunch and discuss how I might be able to help grow your business, I'd be happy to do that. But today's video is about you, the realtor, helping your current and past clients. Here's the thing. We all give the recommendation as a realtor to here, use this loan guy, and in many cases out of 10 we may get 4 of them to use our guy, and then 2 to use another person we recommend, and there might be 4 randoms out there that they found their own loan officer. Here's the thing, start there. Have a conversation with those clients and let them know that the 10-year treasury just closed below 4%, and there's a high probability that they should maybe be looking into potentially doing a no-cost refi, especially your veterans and especially any of your deals that closed with builders. They always have higher rates. So I just want to run through some things. The 10-year treasury closing at 3.976. If you know anything about that, the average margin is between 1.5% and 2% above that, and that's typically where interest rates generally are. Right now, on a VA loan, I priced out, this was a $500,000 IRRRL, and this lender has reduced fees on an IRRRL, and there's no appraisal, and it's streamlined, no credit check. Literally at 5.5%, the lender is paying 98 basis points toward their closing cost, and at 5.625, they're paying 1.619 toward the closing cost. So in a situation where someone might not be exempt from the VA funding fee, that 5.625 on a $500,000 deal would cover their closing cost, it would cover their VA funding fee, and they would make $1,700 toward Christmas, so to speak. If we look at that 0.98 number, and if they were exempt, which a lot of the people are exempt these days, literally would cover all their closing costs, and they would make about $1,000. Also, they're probably going to skip a payment in there, and they're going to have a lower interest rate and potentially make money in the process. Here's the thing, why does it matter? Let's look at somebody that might have closed at 6.5% in January. They owe now 595. They do 595. If they can get 5.5 as an interest rate, that would save $414 per month for the rest of their that loan. If they apply that same amount toward the mortgage, that literally is worth 72 payments that you save them. Now, here's the thing. They might be here 5 or 7 years. They might be here longer. But what this does is allows you to be the center point of contacting them and saying, hey, Joe, I know you didn't close with Kevin, but you might want to give him a call and check out his rates for a no-cost refi. First and foremost, the one tip I'm going to give you here, realtors, is that every client that you close, you should have in a database that you actually are watching their interest rates for them. and paying attention, because you get my rate sheet every Friday. It's simple to say, hey, Kevin, what are no cost refi rates at, or what are refi rates at, and kind of watch where your clients' touch points can be. And let's say they do this, and then 210 days from now, rates are lower again. And if you've partnered with me, I can say, hey, Mary, give this client a call and let them know that I can save them money. And you can call them up and say, hey, give Kevin a call. Who are they going to remember that called to save them money? You or me or both of us? Here's the thing. Generally speaking, the loan officer is going to call whether you do it or not. So you might as well get the credit for the touch point. This is worked time and time again for my agents. I get a lot of referrals from agents, and in some cases, I have called agents and said, "Hey, let Tom know that I can do a no-cost refi for him." If that agent doesn't want to make the phone call, I'm going to make it anyway. So you might as well get the credit. Here's the thing. It saves a ton of money if they can do one, two, or three refinances. And the nice thing about it is if you educate them that if you continue to pay what you're paying now, you're building up equity, they become a move up buyer for you, the realtor, much faster. And if they don't apply it to the principal, if nothing else, they have that cash flow in the family budget, and hopefully they're saving or investing that money, and they become a move up buyer even quicker. So the key tip for all realtors in this is you should actually have a database and monitor when your clients close, what their interest rates are, what type of financing they got, whether or not it's your normal guy, or especially if it's not your normal guy, you want to get them back to your normal guy at a later date. So if you want to partner up, give me a call. We can have a lunch and discuss this. I can show you exactly how you can actually monitor what the rates are for them without even calling me. It's so super simple. My name's Kevin Retcher, owner of First Meridian Mortgage. Proud to say that I've never missed a closing date on a purchase in my 30-year career, that I am a veteran, also mortgage broker, that I've been ranked in the top 100 in the nation for about the last 15 years as a veteran loan officer, top 200 as a mortgage broker in the country for volume multiple times. So in my 29 years of being in business, I want to say thank you for all that you do as realtors, sending me business. I want to help you prosper, and this is one way and a tip that right now, in the next 6 months, as interest rates are going down, this is a valuable time to do some touch points and potentially remind them that they can save some money. My name is Kevin Retcher, owner of First Meridian Mortgage. I'll talk to you soon. In closing, realtors, I want you to understand that those touch points over the next 6 months when rates are going down, you could be the hero and save Christmas. In closing, if you want to save Christmas and you have clients in mind, you know what their loan amount was when they purchased, and we can check it on Remin. We can check what the purchase price was if you know their interest rate. If you need a quote that roughly what their interest rate would be on a no-cost refi, give me a call. We can run through those scenarios, and you can give them a call and say, hey, I think that these would be your numbers, and you can save Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Talk to you soon.